and dirty big balls. And he's got big balls, and she's got big balls. But we got the biggest balls of them all. Survive by action.
Hello, I'm Joey Styles, the voice of ECW.
Joey, you glad to see me?
Yeah, I'm thrilled.
You see, the network takes care of network business.
And now, a man who just brings trouble and misery with him wherever he goes. Ted is in the ring.
Nothing fancy about Taz. He comes right at you, straight ahead. It's as real as they come. And there's the Brooklyn boot right to the side of the head.
As we've discussed, Balls Mahoney, despite appearances, is a tremendous amateur wrestler.
Balls Mahoney has been barred from ever competing or coaching in amateur wrestling again. He can't even walk into a gymnasium where there is a sanctioned amateur wrestling matchup.
That'd be a sight. I'd pay to see that.
Balls Mahoney, fresh off a tour of the FMW promotion in Japan.
The question comes up now, how much damage can you do to the head of Balls Mahoney? One might say his brains are all in his balls.
You just did.
Uh-huh.
Super kick.
The ball is so flexible for a man that size.
Jersey Jam.
Big right hand, Joey Styles.
By the native of Nutley, New Jersey.
This type of abuse is tremendous for ratings. The network's very happy with this type of punishment.
What do you care if a wrestler or two gets crippled so long as you get ratings, right?
Well, Balls is a guy who has a face that's a ratings killer, but the stuff he does in the ring is a ratings getter. So the network's actually happy with Balls.
There it is, the count to Hajime, the Taz mission.
Survive.
This should be an outstanding contest. Raven has been a success. As much as I hate to say it, he has been a success in every wrestling promotion he has ever competed in. And the reason is he is every bit as good as he thinks he is. It's that simple.
And trust me, folks, this will not be a grab your best hold type of thing.
Fans chanting Johnny Polo and Raven, a gimmick that he'd love to forget. But one of my personal favorites. Raven's such a Svengali. He always manages to brainwash some weak-minded followers.
This is Extreme Rules. Again, to reiterate, no disqualification, no count out, weapons, the whole deal. You can go for it, knock him out, make him tap, pin him. That's the way it goes in Extreme Rules. Pinfall or submission, that's it.
What in the hell is it going to take to end this matchup?
Can you believe the fight we're witnessing here at the ECW Arena?
See the physical beating that both men have laid on one another thus far in this matchup. DDT, even flow, Raven effect, call it what you like.
You gotta keep them separate.
See, whoever sets foot in the ring with me, the end result is always the same. I will own you. Do you know what war is? I sure in the hell know what a real war is, as the scars riddle my body from my past wars. See, I'm one of the best wrestlers to ever set foot in the ring, and I don't care who my opponent is. As whoever sets foot in the ring with me, I will rip them in half with a gore, gore, gore.
ECW is back. This is our main event. Six-man tag team action.
This match is a toss-up. 6 of ECW's biggest stars all in the ring at the same time.
I don't know how these two cannot blow the roof off of this arena. Lucha Libre, Mexican wrestling, was first made popular on a widespread basis here in the United States by ECW. They captured the imagination of American wrestling fans.
This match is an international affair. International affair. Kind of like the time that I had Irish coffee with those 2 Italian girls at that French restaurant. said French wrestling.
Sabu has been in matches like this all of his career. Not only here at the ECW arena, but all over the world. You can see the scars, the battle scars all over his body. He wears them like a badge of honor.
Keep in mind that the Japanese contingent, Hayabusa and Shinzaki, have been in the air for over 20 hours. They've got to be jet lagged right about now.
It's a very important point. Rob Van Dam and Sabu are out of their mind. A little background on Hayabusa and Shinzaki. Hayabusa is only 29 years old, 7 years of pro. Shinzaki, 32 years old, 5 years of pro. They have been both opponents and partners. They were the FMW Brass Knuckles Tag Team Champions. They competed in the All Japan Tag Team Tournament together in 1997. And by the way, Hayabusa is no stranger to Sabu.
Sabu and Van Dam, it's been a while. Can they be a rivalry?
Sabu and Rob Van Dam usually compete as individuals, not tag team wrestlers. He said Sabu and Rob Van Dam had been a tag team long ago. Yeah. They see some of that great double team wrestling.
Well, they look good right now. Let's see, they look pretty good right now. What's that?
Hayabusa can hurt you in so many ways with aerial offense. Some of his weapons include the Stardust Press, the Shooting Star Press, the Phoenix Splash.
Van Dam's got those big legs, so when he lands one of them on you, it's painful, I would imagine.
Van Dam is as strong as he is flexible and fast. He is truly the total package. And I mean once the bell rings, not just posing before the match, when it counts.
You want to try and ground, but both Sabu and Van Dam, they will do whatever it takes to win, be it fly around that ring, and again, extreme rules.
Rob Van Dam and Sabu have a longer story in history, actually trained together to become wrestlers trained by Sabu's uncle, the original Sheik. They've also been tag team partners. They've been around.
Listen, I've witnessed it. I've witnessed Sabu getting his arm ripped apart down to his bones of his arm, more or less. He wrapped it up in tape, Joe. You saw it back in the day. He crazy glued it together and wrestled the next night. That's how tough, and that's what Sabu will do.
I've been called the hardcore legend for a long time, and for a long time there's a debate over who is the wildest, who is the most maniacal wrestler, Sabu or myself. And it took me a while to admit to myself that I'm not even in the guys' league, Joey. I'm not sure if I could have continued with 100 stitches in my arm, with a cut that required 100 stitches. I've seen Sabu impaled on a guardrail. I was sure in a match with me he'd never continue. This guy finds a reservoir of guts and pride somewhere deep in his soul that most of us will never have.